there seems to be some kind of recognition, I suppose the word is, that there's more than this. There's more to life than this.
Yeah, yes, exactly. People will start, or obviously, by looking for happiness in material things. People start that way as children, don't they? But then, as they grow up and develop, they realise that happiness can't be found in material things. So then it'll get a little bit more subtle, and they'll want a nice partner to share their lives with. And then that doesn't always work out perfectly. The best thing, rather than wanting a partner to bring you happiness, is to have a partner that you can share your happiness with. But if you haven't got that lasting happiness, then that's not going to be possible for you. And then beyond that, what they tend to do is to look for a happy state of mind. And that tends to be something spiritual, like meditation. And there are lots of methods of meditation and relaxation which can help and take you to a happy state of mind. But again, that doesn't last all the time. It'll last probably a bit longer than just the period of meditation itself, but it's not permanent. And events happen in your life, and you're back to unhappiness. So it's really seeing, it's the recognition that happiness can't be found in any of those things, even in those most subtle states of mind, those beautiful, quiet moments. It's not lasting happiness. And it's from that realization that people then can go on and say, well, let's have a look at the people who really are happy. What have they found? What have they discovered? And they realize that what they have discovered is their true nature, and the true nature of the world. And so that's really the start of the spiritual path. So it can be a progressive path, and ACIM is a progressive path, or it can be the direct path. There are many different progressive paths that people can choose.
So what's meant by a progressive path? What does that mean?
It means you start in a very, very gentle way, trying to improve the current idea you have of what yourself really is. Now that current idea won't be what you really are, but it will be some kind of purification. So that if you're someone who loses their temper very easily, then what you will try to do is to find a way of not losing your temper so easily. So it will be a purification of what you feel yourself to be, what your ideal self would be. But that isn't the real self. The real self is really quite different from that.
So in a sense, that could that be termed as a spiritual ego that's trying to improve itself?
Well, it could, but I wouldn't use that term necessarily in a disparaging way. I think it's okay. It's a stage of learning. It's a stage of seeing, okay, yes, I've got much better at not losing my temper, but I'm still not happy. Maybe my relationships are a little bit better now, but I'm still not happy all the time.
Yeah, so I can see that A Course in Miracles is a progressive path, because we have the 365 workbook lessons to progressively train our minds to come to see ourselves and the world in a completely different way.
Yes, exactly, and it's very, very comprehensive. It covers everything that could be a problem to anyone.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. So tell us more about the direct path. How does that differ?
Well, really the main difference is that there isn't a fixed body of teaching like the Course in Miracles. There aren't any fixed lessons. The way it works is that each person is led by their teacher, by the quickest method possible to the recognition of what they truly are. And uh, that method of leading them there will vary from one person to another. It's not going to be the same for everyone. And the way it works is that people ask questions, and then the teacher will answer them, or the teacher will ask the student questions as well. And it's like every direct path is different. Everyone comes from a very slightly different place, and so their path to understanding is going to be just a little bit different. It's tailored to each person.